Antagonists have taken each other out of the Italian.
That is why people keep talking about this race. Okay, what the absolute hell? What is going on, guys? It is Jay here, back with a new video, and today we're going to take a look for the first time on this channel at the highlights of one of the better, I guess, F1 races of the season. We asked in a prior video for you guys to let us know which F1 videos you guys wanted to see, which races you guys wanted us to see. Everyone, without a doubt, said the 2011 Canada Grand Prix. I don't know if it's like Montreal or something like that, but the 2011 Canada Grand Prix and the 2021 Italian Grand Prix. And so we're going to take a look at the 2021 Italian Grand Prix, mainly because it's more recent. It's something that I can maybe wrap my head around maybe a bit more. I'll probably have to like get context for the 2011 one, because people say it's the best F1 race ever. Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below, and I'll probably give that a look at. But let me know what you guys think about this race. Obviously, I think this is going to be a fun one to take a look at, because I want to know, A, like what the Italian Grand Prix entails. B, it sort of gives me a highlight into this season, because obviously I saw the end with Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton going neck and neck all the way down to the end of the year. But I did not know how we really got to that point. I didn't really get into F1 until we got, unfortunately, really late in the season, as in the last race. So we're going to be going back bit by bit, watching the races, and sort of checking them out. So let me know what you guys want to see, whether it's drivers, races, moments, you know, breakdowns, everything. Let me know down in the comments below, and let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video just down in the description below. There will be a little blur on it, so I do apologize. That's just trying to avoid F1 copyright. But yeah, let's do it. Dude, it is so loud. I love the sound of the cars.
Get away well. Alongside him is Daniel Ricciardo, and Ricciardo is inching into the lead. Daniel Ricciardo will have the inside line here, ahead of Max Verstappen. Hamilton has gone away well too. It's Ricciardo into the first chicane, ahead of Verstappen. Hamilton on the outside of Lando. Norris, Giovinazzi's made up a place, past Carlos Sainz, and he's now battling with Charles Leclerc.
Can I just say that the announcing for this is the most exciting thing that like I've ever been about. Like every single, I don't know how they see it with their eyes, because like there's so much going on here, but every single move, every single turn, every single little bit by bit is all like it's all neck and neck, and I think it's so fascinating.
The Grande we go.
That was perfect for Hamilton. Straight up.
Apologies if it's really loud.
Around the outside of turn 2, he's directly behind his championship rival. Indeed, he's alongside him.
And Hamilton and Verstappen go into the second chicane, and Hamilton goes off onto the rumble strips, and is forced wide, and he might lose a place here to Lando Norris as Antonio Giovinazzi is spun round and loses his front wing. As we look back to the Della Roggia chicane, and not for the first time in a chicane this season, wheel contact between Verstappen and Hamilton.
I feel like they were going against each other for a long time.
Somebody's presumably to his left at that point. Yeah, so this is what happened. Giovinazzi comes back on
Oh
the track.
my goodness, and he just like pops his tires.
Hamilton with a bit of DRS here as Norris tries to break the toe. He's going to go for a move under braking. Lando Norris just squeezes Lewis Hamilton to the far left-hand side. And
Lando Norris is a G, you know.
Stopped Hamilton from making a risky move, but Hamilton's going
So
to come
Ricciardo,
back
Verstappen,
in,
Norris,
not just
Hamilton.
through the Curva Grande, but towards the Della Roggia chicane.
Okay.
And Hamilton on the inside.
I feel like I recognize the name Lando Norris, but from gaming, not. I didn't realize he was in. Dude, is he a gamer too? Because if he's a gamer, that's pretty tight. Like if you were an actual F1 driver, but you're also like a professional. I mean, obviously professional athletes game, but like I feel like I've seen him somewhere, and I've heard that name from somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think though, or actually fill me in. Who is Lando Norris? Because I'm going to have to do my research on this.
Enough of a gap there. Has he got the pace in a straight fight with Norris? Not on this occasion. Norris under braking holds on to that third place. Esteban Ocon and Sebastian Vettel going into the Della Roggia chicane.
Misdemeanor there from Ocon. Vettel's front axle was beyond the rear axle of the Alpine.
He just butted into him.
So Lando Norris takes the
Lando
lead.
Norris takes the lead.
In second, then comes Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez, and he's still waiting. Is Max Verstappen? What is happening down at Red Bull? The kings of the sub 2 second pit stop. They'll be lucky if that's sub 10 seconds. No, 11 seconds on the grid for Max Verstappen.
Oh my
Norris was
goodness.
ahead of Hamilton, who's got past him on the road, and in the swing of about half a minute, this championship race has been blown wide open.
So Max Verstappen really lost 11 seconds on the pit. I remember seeing something about Red Bull being the fastest pit stop, and they just kind of talked about it there. But They only need to pit stop like once or twice, don't they? I guess the valuable seconds are there.
It does come into the pits.
Like you see 4 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds.
Well,
Wait, where's
but not half as slow
Verstappen's all
as
the
it
way
was for
9th
Max
now?
Verstappen,
He's
4.2
9th.
seconds. Hamilton comes out onto the racetrack now.
But Verstappen
And
just got the
is he
fastest
gonna
lap.
be ahead of Lando Norris? That's the big key. No, he's not. And there's Max Verstappen right behind Hamilton into the first chicane.
Oh my
once
God,
again.
they
It's
really
wheel to wheel.
just beat
Hamilton and
them up.
Verstappen, and this time Verstappen and Hamilton have crashed out, and they are both out. As Hamilton came from his pit stop, rejoined the racetrack, Lando Norris was ahead, and in their desperation to stay ahead and to get ahead, the two championship protagonists have taken each other out of the Italian.
That is why people keep talking about this race. Okay, what the absolute hell? What happened? I kind of want to see what happens here. What happened?
Prix. Did Verstappen have enough space in the initial part of that chicane, and then did he try and get a bit cheeky in the
So
second
Verstappen caused the
Max
crash.
hasn't done anything
No,
wrong.
he hasn't done
Max's
anything.
car hit the rollover hoop of Lewis's car.
Yeah.
That's where the damage has come from.
He hits the sausage curve as well.
Oh,
That's what
Jesus.
throws it back into
Oh
the
my
path of
God,
Lewis and then
dude.
up into the air when his car makes contact with the
That
Mercedes.
the car would have
As
landed
round
on
the
Lewis Hamilton's
parabolic we
head.
come, going
Wait.
very wide again.
That car, Max Verstappen would have landed on Lewis Hamilton's head. Am I wrong in saying that? Like he had the little halo thing that was like protecting his head. That's terrifying. So it actually could have just taken his life there.
Lando Norris, but that gets him a straight line and an earlier straight line down
So
the
that-
straight.
I
As
mean,
he'll
so-
try and
so we
break
got a
the
race
toe,
finally
and
where
weaving
it's
about
not
a bit is Danny
Verstappen
Ricciardo.
or
Valtteri
Hamilton.
Bottas is making a move on Carlos Sainz. Lando Norris is making a move on Charles Leclerc. Ricciardo leads into turn one. Leclerc and Norris, they make contact, but Charles Leclerc keeps that second place. Behind them comes Sergio Perez, then Carlos Sainz and Valtteri Bottas. Sixth place for Bottas, then Stroll, Alonso, Russell and Latifi.
Oh, then
And
Norris
now,
got a lead. He got in the
walking through
lead.
the Curva Grande, brilliant move from Lando Norris, who's ahead of Charles Leclerc. It's McLaren 1-2 at Monza after the safety car. Sergio Perez trying to move on Charles Leclerc as into the Della Rocha
These
chicane
announcers
we
still
go.
just kill
Perez
this.
goes over the rumble strips and
So Red
bounces
Bull are
back
kinda
onto the track
screwed
ahead of
unless
the Ferrari,
Perez does
who's
something.
coming at him into the two Lesmos.
He needs to give that place back to the Ferrari.
Sergio Perez has been given a 5-second time penalty.
It didn't leave me any room.
Mick Schumacher spun around after making contact with his teammate Nikita Mazepin. Valtteri Bottas got one Ferrari on the previous lap. He's going to go and try and get a second Ferrari on this particular lap. Leclerc brakes a lot later and maintains his advantage, stays ahead of Bottas, but immediately, unlike Perez yesterday, gives the place to Valtteri Bottas. You can't leave the track and gain a lasting advantage, so he immediately gave that place back, but he's fighting it now with Valtteri Bottas just ahead.
The
into
car
Della Rocha
speed
chicane,
just
brakes
blows
later
my
and
mind
holds
here.
on to that fourth place. Two McLaren's out in front, Ricciardo and Norris, and here comes Valtteri Bottas for another battle with a Ferrari. Charles Leclerc is behind him as they go into the first
Isn't that
chicane.
the spot where Hamilton and Verstappen crashed?
Sergio Perez locks up. Valtteri Bottas is thinking about a move. We've seen Red Bull and Mercedes come a cropper at that corner before, and Bottas backs out of it. Bottas is trying to get through here. Past the Curva Grande we go. He's ahead. Going into Della Rocha chicane. Can he make it stick? Perez is going to fight him back on the exit.
Oh,
He went
great
deep,
move.
Valtteri
Great
Bottas.
move.
Thought he had the move. Perez let him go. Knew he got a bit too deep and then took that third place back again. He left Red Bull, he went to Renault, he's gone to McLaren, he's going to get the victory
Daniel
now.
Ricciardo.
It's McLaren and Ricciardo that win the Italian Grand Prix. Lando Norris comes home to make it a 1-2 for the men from Woking. Sergio Perez
so Red Bull still
comes
did get
home
a car
to
in
take
there.
third on the road, but he...
I totally understand why people love the Italian Grand Prix then. You took the main two protagonists of the season, and Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. You crashed them together. Which I guess you guys need to let me know in sort of context whose fault that crash was. Because I feel like just thinking about it, I don't see how that was Max Verstappen's fault. But I also don't sort of see how Lewis Hamilton could be at fault there. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get how Lewis could have like avoided the crash, and same with Max. But also, Lewis Hamilton could have just been beheaded by Max Verstappen's car. So that seems insane. But also, Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris getting 1-2. McLaren getting 1-2. Lando Norris is the gaming kid that I thought about earlier. And he got a nice race. He did a very, very good race. So let me know what you guys thought of this race down in the comments below. I'm sort of excited. I kind of want to go look at the comments of the race just because it's a little highlights video. I want to go see what people think about the race because live comments from you guys, comments from them. This race really was one of the best. See, okay. So Max, you need to finish on top of Lewis. Oh my God, and he actually did, literally. Daniel doing the fastest lap on the last lap. It's so satisfying. Ericsson. It was Ericsson's fault? Who is Ericsson in this sort of melee? Like in the melee between the two. Who was Ericsson? Like what was he doing in that situation? Because I don't remember that. Past 3 Italian Grand Prix. Giving Ferrari a home win. Toro Rosso. Giving McLaren a win in Italy. Okay, you know what? I dig that. I really do dig that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below on the Italian Grand Prix. Obviously, let me know your other race recommendations. If we need to do the other Italian races, we can do the other Italian races. I don't mind. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And peace.